Hey, so I have a question for you. Do you remember back in 2015 when it was actually announced that we were going to get a Madoka Magica concept trailer? And do you remember how exciting it was when this new footage of all our favorite characters appeared on the screen? And after we saw this, we all wanted so badly for the continuation of Madoka Magica to happen right then and there. Are you frustrated? The Madoka Magica concept trailer was released to us essentially promising us that we were going to get some type of Madoka sequel, and we haven't heard anything in relationship to a fourth movie, and it's been basically 3 years. Are you frustrated like me that we haven't heard anything in relationship to when we're going to get another Madoka Magica sequel? I mean, Magia Record is awesome and everything, but let's be honest. All of us who are Madoka fans, we want a continuation. And so far, we haven't gotten it in the form of an anime, which really sucks. Now, what if I told you that there was actually a manga that exists which actually takes the concept trailer that we actually got back in 2015, but essentially puts it in manga form where all of the events that take place within the concept trailer plus more can actually be found within this manga. In today's video, we're going to be diving into and dissecting the concept trailer fan manga. That's all coming up next, so stay tuned.
Hey, this is Mommy Sexual reporting for duty.
So basically, this is a manga that I found, which you can see right here. And if you remember the concept trailer, this image that we have of Madoka is exactly the same as the Madoka that appeared in the actual concept trailer. Essentially, we have Sayaka, who appears to be in some type of battle with Homura. Now, it goes without saying that when you think about the concept trailer, when you think about the relationship that Homura and Sayaka had at the beginning, at the end of the third movie, it makes sense why Sayaka would be in this type of a position, because we all know that Sayaka has a rivalry in relationship to Homura, so it makes perfect sense why she'd be trying to fight her. And oh god, and truth be told, it also makes sense why she would be losing, because we know that the Sayaka from Rebellion is not really in a position to defeat Homura as she is. So yeah, essentially the manga opens up with Sayaka fighting Homura and she's losing. There is actually an image of Homura that is presented in the concept trailer which looks exactly like this. This version of Homura that we're seeing attacks Sayaka and essentially leaves her in a pool of her own blood. And then when we go down, we essentially cut to a scene of Homura, and she's basically seeing Madoka. So yeah, we essentially have Homura meeting up with Madoka. She's wondering what's wrong with her. You might not know it yet, Homura-chan. Sayaka-chan has been missing 2 days ago. I wonder what happened to Sayaka-chan. She promised to come and watch my ballet recital. Oh, the ballet recital from the concept show. That's really interesting. Oh boy, but this is look at Homura. This is terrible. Look at this face. I see. You're right to be worried. That is so messed up. That is so messed up. Oh, Homura, you're so evil. But I kind of like it when you're evil to Sayaka, so I'm not complaining. Anyway, and Homura is essentially saying, keep your head up. Who cares about the blue-haired bitch? There will absolutely be an audience from your ballet. Oh boy, Homura is up to no good. It would make perfect sense why this would be the case in a continuation, because Sayaka would be a problem. Anyway, you essentially have Homura, who is walking within the city, anonymously as it is, and we have Mommy-san! 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 And Mommy-san is essentially giving Homura the evil eye. She's like, what are you doing here? It kind of looks like both Mommy and Homura are about to have some type of confrontation. And Mommy-san is apparently looking for Sayaka, so she realized that there's something going on that she's missing, and she believes that Homura has something to do with it. Okay, and Mommy-san is very wise. Like, she's able to figure out that there's something going on with Homura. I wonder if she's essentially getting her memories back here. Anyway, it looks like Homura in this manga has some kind of an ability which is making it so Mommy's ribbons are not having any effect. I'm assuming that this is because this is taking place in Homura's fabricated world. Now, what's really interesting about this dialogue that I like is Homura is essentially saying, do you intend to get in my way? Now, what I really like about this is that this is actually This was actually translated from the actual concept trailer of what Homura actually says. I like what Mommy says here. I don't know who you think you are, but you picked the wrong person to try to intimidate. And I like what Homura says here. No matter how much the world changes, I can never seem to get along with you. In any case, we're continuing on, and Homura is able to break free. Which is kind of... It's kind of annoying, but Homura broke free of Mommy's ribbon somehow. And now we have Homura's familiars from her witch form that are actually taking shape and actually targeting Mommy, who is essentially trying to do her best to subdue him. But yeah, so essentially they're targeting Mommy. Mommy, unfortunately, is being attacked. I don't like how this is going. I guess this is when the ugly dark side of Madoka tears its head as Mommy is now captured. So essentially Homura is kind of having this mysterious answer, which basically implies that she's no longer a magical girl, which we all basically know. We know she's supposed to be a demon. And apparently there is some weird blob that is behind Mommy. I don't know what this is. That almost looks like it could be a wraith. So yeah, apparently a wraith is actually getting behind Mommy. Oh god. Oh, whoa. Okie dokie. So there's, oh shit. Look, there's actually a wraith behind her. Oh god. That's really weird. Okay, so Mommy's being attacked by a wraith, and Homura, let's see. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Mommy-san, it's not fair. Oh boy. So essentially, Kyubey has been warning people of the dangers of Homura Akemi, it would seem. Oh boy. Oh, damn. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh. Well, whatever. It's not fair. Homura is cheating. Anyway, so you essentially have Sayaka. Now, it goes without saying, this scene is very reminiscent of the concept show where you have Sayaka that is chained up. This version of Homura is not the same as the one that was fighting Mommy. Oh, and it also looks like Kyubey is here. Now, this is pretty weird. So we have this other version of Homura, and we have Kyubey here as well, too. And he says, this is not Homura Akemi. Very interesting stuff. So Sayaka's hate for Homura actually made her a target. Okay, so the reason that this version of Homura exists is because a wraith was actually able to absorb Sayaka's hate for Homura, and it was able to take form. So apparently this version of Homura that we're seeing is supposed to be an advanced version of a wraith. That was created because of Sayaka and her hatred. And Kyubey taking advantage of it. Man, what a little bastard. He's still conducting his little experiments. That's crazy. Having continuously absorbed the hate of the wraith is beginning to multiply. Oh god, so now it's actually multiplying. After absorbing Sayaka's hate energy, it's multiplying. Soon they will form a legion and destroy the irregular Akemi Homura. So they're like basically zombie versions of Homura. That's insane. So essentially this is kind of Kyubey's plan to overthrow Homura in this world. Though even though he's attempting to do this, he's like a bad guy in his own right. It's like you have Homura who is essentially up to no good, and you have Kyubey who's also up to no good, but he doesn't like Homura, and he's trying to create a situation where he can kind of take her out, and he's using Sayaka as a decoy, and Sayaka is just like the victim. But it would seem that that Homura has appeared, and I guess Homura just destroyed the wraith. Oh my god, look at how overpowered Homura is in this manga. All she does is twist her finger and she destroyed Kyubey and the wraith. Are you kidding me? I get it, you're not here to save me. All you care about is Madoka. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Homura doesn't really care about the other girls that much. And let's see here. That's right. Just like I once told you, everything is for her sake. Oh boy, this is Homura. This is Homura's resolve that's actually showing right now. I don't know. This actually looks kind of hot. The way that Homura is kind of like gazing and peering into Sayaka, who looks like she's in pain. I'm totally getting like SMM vibes from this like interaction again. You preserved your memory of the law of cycles in the form of your hatred for me. I cannot let someone like that stand by her side. So this is actually the part in the concept trailer where you have, if you guys remember that scene in the concept trailer where Sayaka has that mask over her head, the same thing is actually happening here. And you essentially have her interacting with Homura. It makes perfect sense. Everything that we saw in the concept trailer is actually being shown right here in relationship to Sayaka. That's crazy. Now it all actually makes sense why this happened and how it actually happened. That's insane. And Homura is like, good night, Sayaka. Oh my god, it all makes perfect sense. Then of course you have Madoka. Same scene from the concept show where she's like in the ballerina outfit and everything. So, of course, you have Homura, who is essentially clapping, just like in the concept trailer, praising Madoka. Wonderful, Madoka, just wonderful. I have some sad news for you. Miki Sayaka is unable to come. She just says it like it's no big deal. Oh, God. But it's alright. I am watching your ballot from now on, always. Oh, God. So essentially, this is a version of a sequel where Homura, where everything just kind of falls into her favor. I hope you guys enjoyed this fan-made manga of the concept trailer. As I said, I actually think that this is very accurate to how a sequel would go, except I don't think Homer would probably come out being the absolute winner. I think that eventually what happened to her, what she did in the third movie is going to eventually catch up to her. But essentially, this is someone's interpretation in which Homer essentially just wins everything. So yeah, so that's basically how this particular story goes. But let me know what you guys think of this concept trailer manga, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out!